What you got a damn cat's got a body in there? You say the same shit. Proud of you, so peace, you know.
I gotta holler at old jail.
DJ Shrimp, Trap Mix Talk, got my niggas with me.
I wanna fuck, true, yeah. Running through the money in the booth, yeah. You know how a young nigga do, You know how a young nigga do, Running through the money, nigga, I can never stop. Running through the money, nigga, I can never stop. Add it up, and add it up. Come on, add it up, and add it up. Ran to the money so fast, got this. 10 chains on my neck, got a nigga freeze. We ain't saving hoes, tossing bitches like a freeze. Bands on deck, nigga can't get near me. Pound just landed in the mail last night. Jugging for this and I've been serving that white. Backwood stuff got me higher than a kite. Took your bitch with me and she ride me like a bike. Zippin' she on me, I just popped a stack. She want to fuck, but I just want some neck. Me and my niggas, we work for the check. Ain't never had shit there, why I got a Shawty wanna fuck, true, yeah. Running through the money in the booth, yeah. You know how a young nigga do, You know how a young nigga do, Running through the money, nigga, I can never stop. Running through the money, nigga, I can never stop. Add it up, and add it up. Add it up, and add it up. Wake up in the morning and I gotta get to it, nigga. If you want the money, then you gotta stick to it, baby. Yeah, I got the cash, watch me go and thumb through it. Yeah, you know I got the bands, baby, coming through it. Bitches wanna fuck when you get your bag up. Niggas hating on me and it don't add up. Danny 100,000 make me wanna sad, bro. You know these niggas hating and it make me mad up. Fucking these bitches up, I really can't stop. I can probably kill a
Yeah, baby. We always playing somebody's song over here at Velvet Vibes podcast, but we still pimp it. You might be asking yourself, what was that tune? That tune holds something a little special to me. It's a gentleman you might have heard of. He DJs for a group you might have heard of. Just something a little subtle called Ray Shrimmered.
Shrimp life.
Well, because I told you I was going to throw it on here. My guy, Mr. DJ Shrimp, living that Shrimp life. That's right. Official DJ for Ray Shrimmered. We got holler.
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna throw it on here, baby. Yeah, we know you since a youngin'.
After playing football.
Yeah, he's producing. I seen a picture with him not long ago with him in French Montana, so I was like, oh, yeah. You making major moves. I see who you sitting by. You rubbing the elbows. Or as S.A. Wild Child would say, crossing T's and dotting What I'm doing. You know how we do it, baby. You know what's going on, of course, in the absence of Monopoly. She's been doing a little sneezing, a little achoo, and a little but it's all good. We still got your air horn. We got here, of course, the Velvet Juggernaut.
You know what's the motherfucking truth?
You got here the S.A. Wild Child.
Wild Child.
Hey, if you ain't pulled up, goddamn pull the fuck up. There's another episode coming. Let's go.
Hey, and we got here the Scorpion King.
Get over here!
Talk to me.
What's good? What's good? Barbecue and mildew. What's up?
Yay! Here we go. We cooking with grease. Matter of fact, before I even get too deep into this episode already, I want you to know it's a certain month this month. Yes, it's the month of love, but that's not what the fuck we're talking about. It's Black History Month. I want to see 3 fists in the sky. Put them in there. They said Wild Child held up a cup, but that's all good.
Technically, I'm fisting, but I'm fisting the cup.
Ain't shit wrong with it. I'm feeling it. And why are we putting that hand up besides the fact that it's Black History Month? Because we're supporting black business. We're supporting black music like we told you we fucking do. The cup we're sipping on today is vodka. We normally whiskey drinkers. We normally got some whiskey or some cognac nearby, because you know how we roll. But we do fuck with vodka.
Yes, we do.
And I gotta let you know, the vodka we sipping on is 500 Vodka, black-owned business.
That's what's up.
Black couple here in Texas. I think they're here in San Antonio, Texas. They're doing big things. To be honest, I got the bottle. I looked at the bottle. I was like, the bottle looks super official. It's glass. You know how some of that cheap liquor be in a plastic bottle? You're like, oh boy, this is a headache right here. They got the whole official glass bottle. We're sipping 500 Vodka. It's strawberry lime is the flavor. Also comes in coconut pineapple.
Okay. Oh, coconut. Oh, I'm gonna have to get it for my boy Menace.
That's the one.
Shout out to my boy Menace.
What's up, Menace?
But yeah, you do like you call it the Coco Loco, but the coconut pineapple is exactly what it is.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to what I don't know what store you got it from, but
they're available at Total Wine.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, you know that's the spot.
And you know what's funny? They told me there was at Total Wine. I had inboxed them before, and I went there and I didn't find it. But I realized I didn't look hard enough. I was like, This time I went, I said, I'm walking down a vodka aisle real slow. Yeah. Make sure I don't miss it. I caught it. I said, there you go. I was like, I knew it was here. And last time I didn't know what the bottle looked like. So this time I looked up. I said, let me make sure I know what I'm looking for.
Right.
Then I knew what I was looking for. I found it. I was like, uh-oh, you coming home with me? That bottle right there, just $25.
Yeah, I like that.
So we sitting good. The price is right.
$7.50 for 25.
First thing I did is I took a shot. I like to, when I get a new liquor, I like to taste it by itself before I mix it.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me see. Because a lot of times you could tell with a liquor, you're like, this shit gonna make me sick.
Yeah.
So I tasted it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was fucking with it straight. Now we sipping it on ginger ale and lemonade.
Hey, let me get a cup because I ain't take it straight.
Oh yeah, you can hit it straight.
I need to get that one time straight, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and hit it straight. Yeah. Oh, I heard a bottle pop.
Yeah, I need to do that. Go ahead.
It's real.
Get that pop real quick. Take a little shot.
Yeah, you finna get the live reaction real quick.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you,
I smell like
you smell the flavor?
I ain't cooked black. Yeah, it is. I ain't cooked black.
There you go.
Yeah, man. It got a nice smell to it, man.
Speak to it.
And I love me a good bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
35%. let me see what the proof is.
70
proof.
70 proof.
35% alcohol by volume. I'll just read it. It said, "Drink sexy and drink responsibly."
Yeah.
First of all, great message. Because I try to stay sexy. The responsible part is to be continued. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Try
I'm gonna take this shot right now. I'm gonna let y'all know all muscle what it is. Woo!
Hold on, did Ric Flair toe up?
Woo!
I think Ric Flair just toed up.
Yo, but it flavor wise, not bad at all.
Shit hit you.
Not bad at all. But you gonna definitely feel that warm when it go down.
Yeah.
But mine wasn't on chill though, so.
But you know what too?
But it's straight. It's definitely flavor
For
wise.
you too. They have a regular one. I think the regular one's 40% if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
that's that joint.
So if you're looking for strength for an additional punch, go with the regular one. I like this flavor, the strawberry lime.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna try that coconut pineapple, but I'm gonna fuck with the regular one because you probably can do a lot of mixing. But that's why I put this on the lemonade ginger ale because I was like, that might be a vibe right there. You got anything citrus and you put on anything lemonade or even grapefruit. I would put this on some grapefruit. Matter of fact, that coconut pineapple over grapefruit. That sound.
Whoa. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I probably drink the coconut pineapple on rock, bro.
Yeah, that'll be fire too.
FYI, I put everything on lemonade. FYI,
you can put whiskey in lemonade.
I put everything on lemonade, bro. I just go give me, especially when you get that Chick-fil-A lemonade.
You know what's so funny?
There you go.
I ain't even gonna lie. To me, like when you drink alcohol, when you put it on lemonade, it just sounds player. You're like, I'm drinking whiskey and lemonade. I'm drinking vodka. It sounds like a good time,
right?
Like when you just, I'm not anti-Coke and stuff like that. Especially if it's like Crown or something. I'm with that. Yeah. But it's something about when you post something on lemonade, you're like, you drinking whiskey and lemonade? Yes. It seemed like you need a Cuban cigar to go with it. It's like you need to be barefoot on the back porch.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get on my level, my feet in the goddamn sand. You know what it is. Play with me.
You know how I go. But look in here. Gotta drop some black history with this good old
Hold
Black
on.
History
You
Month.
gonna start out with positive Black history first?
I'm starting off with positive Black history.
Okay.
There's some strange Black history being made
Okay.
this year.
Thank you.
We don't want to start out with the negative Black
Yeah,
history.
I'm trying to
yet.
drop a fact, at least one fact each episode. Yeah. And I want to say something different. I don't want to say Martin Luther King had a dream.
Nah.
We rock with that, of course.
Yeah.
But we need to learn something. So I like to hear something I didn't know. Carter G. Woodson, the son of former enslaved Africans James and Eliza Riddle Woodson. He gained a master's degree at the University of Chicago in 1908, and in 1912 he received a PhD. Why are we talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Because in history, from Harvard, he graduated from Harvard. Woodson, known as the father of Black history, he started what was called at that time Negro History Week in 1926. Which later became Black History Month. So this guy we're talking about is the one that even made Black History Month happen.
Oh, okay, man. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
A Harvard graduate. So it's a salute. I already know that was something rare anyway. And then he went from, Black History Week to month, even though you know how we feel about having this month only, especially the shortest month. But I'm going to go sip my 500 vodka.
But it's all good.
Because I was saying that anyway. I think it actually even just starts with us as people, or Black people even at that. That we just need to respect each other every day of the week.
Yeah.
Every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the fucking year. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, it doesn't make any sense that we try to go hard for 1 month and try to remind ourselves what was built and what was laid for us in regards to ancestors, when we can do that now. Like, we can do that now for each other. So it's nothing that we can't do. It's nothing that they say history repeats itself, right?
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing that we can't do. It's just that we're making a choice to compete with each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. I rock with that message. And another thing, we have to inform ourselves, because to be honest, they ain't teaching you this in school.
Nah.
You get this a little bit in Black History Month, and they're going to tell you about Martin Luther King, a little bit about Malcolm X, and they're going to stretch that message out so long that it's going to be March the 1st, and they're going to be like, all right, y'all good. All this other stuff, you don't even know unless you go find out yourself.
Right. Like, I didn't know about that.
And yeah, it's something I learned, so somebody might be listening saying, you ain't know that. We learned. It's always something to learn.
I mean, just like when we were back at home in school, man. Like you said, all they taught us about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, give a few, but all these other different names and stuff like that, they don't teach us that. Like, some people don't know that, who invented peanut butter and peanuts and stuff like that,
Exactly. I question school, period, anyway, to be honest. I don't, we already said about Killer Mike saying we do more porn in this school. I don't think that, but I do think like school is crazy, because you go through school learning so much stuff that you don't need. When you get to life, you find out life is a motherfucker. You get out here and you're okay. You didn't taught me how to find out what is X. I ain't had to use that since I was in your class. Damn it.
Yeah,
Teachers out there. I don't want to cuss y'all out. I don't know if y'all still live.
I ain't never had no. I ain't never really had to use geometry. I don't think.
I couldn't stand geometry.
I think some stuff like that, though, I think it should be like, I don't think it's useless, because every time when I say what you need algebra for, people rebuttal, they be like, yeah, but it teaches you problem solving skills. I don't think it's bad. I just think it should be elective. Like, there's some people that use that, like, be an engineer or something like that. But if I don't need that, why I already question history about how real it is. They teach you that Christopher Columbus was a lovely man and he was a hero. He arrived to the wrong fucking country and killed everybody and raped everybody. And his whole posse did. And they said he a good man. And he got a whole little day. And everybody said we get out of school for it and everything else. Bullshit. What I say.
Right.
And the thing about it, I didn't just think of this since I was an adult. I remember when I was in school, they used to be like, why you ain't doing your work? I'd be like, why I need this? This bullshit. They'd be like, get out the class. But I would ask them back then. I'd be like, why? What the Boston Tea Party gonna do for me? Like, you need to hear about the Boston Tea Party.
We're probably going to that Boston Tea Party right now.
Yeah. Nah, I'm at the damn Boston Tea Party. Sit around talking shit and drinking. That's what y'all tell me. So man, I just felt this way always, and I think like if you prepare kids better in school for actual life, we wouldn't get out here because it's at home too. But to be honest, we all get out, and once we get out here, first thing we start doing is fucking credit up, breaking leases and shit, and then we find out, oh shit, it's more than a Boston Tea Party out here. It's credit, and it's you need to pay your bills, and you need to do this, and you be young, you don't be thinking, and then when you get older, you be looking at that credit score with a tear in your eye. You can't even rent a mattress.
Really?
Wow. From a mattress place. They're like denied.
I actually do wish there was more in schools and in your general studies actually about life. So go for what you're going for. If you're going to be a doctor, go for the doctor shit. If you're going to be a lawyer, go for the lawyer shit. If you're going to be a teacher, just go for the teacher shit. But I also feel like, and also on top of that, when you're becoming young men and or women, even in the high school level, because you need to learn
they teach you about
how to write a
mitosis.
check, learn how to open up a bank account.
Oh, I learned that in high school, how to write a check and stuff like that.
You know what's so funny?
I already knew how to write a check, but I just learned
so
extra.
I never wrote a check in my whole life. I know there's people, old listeners, if you're an older listener. It's funny. Have you ever thought about what people have never done?
I think I wrote 5 checks in my life.
You wrote a check before?
5.
Have you wrote a check? I ain't never wrote a check.
Yep, I have.
If you gave me a check, I'm gonna look at it like a money. I'm like, I don't know what you do. You hand it to me for.
It's basically just like a money order, as you really look at it, though.
I got a little brother that's still in high school, and he told me that he never heard. We asked him, "What do you do when you pick up the phone?" He said, "You just start dialing." We said, "With a landline." He was like, "What's that?" We was like, "A house phone." He said, "You just pick it up and start dialing." I like, "No." I said, "You gotta listen for something." He was like, "What?" I like the dial tone. He said, "What's the dial tone?" He said he never heard of it.
Wow.
Like, damn. I said, "You ain't never heard of it?" He said, "My son asked me that because I got a house phone now." And he picked it up and he said, "What's that sound?" I was like, "Yo."
What's that sound? That ain't no phone. What you mean? What's that sound?
I mean, kids these days, man, they growing up to better, different stuff than we did, man. You got 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds walking around here with cell phones. I ain't get a cell phone till I was 17. That's the first time I got a cell phone.
That I be looking at, it'd be like they be giving young kids new technology, and they was giving they had gave like some 4, 5, 6-year-olds. They gave them a Walkman, and they asked them, "What you think this for?" And they were like, "TV remote control." They're like, "No." They're like, "Look like it's for music." They're like, "Okay, it's for music." Then they said open it. They're like, "It open." They're like, "Yeah." They were like, they struggled like 5 minutes trying to get it open. Then they got it open. They was like, "Oh, you gotta pull the sides." Out the sides and pop it up. Then they were like, "What you put in here?" They was like, "Is this where you put the charger in?" They were like, "No." They were like, "How you get the apps?" They were like, "It ain't no apps." They were like, "How you get Bluetooth on it?" They said they don't got Bluetooth. They were like, "You gotta put a tape in." And they was like, "What?" They hand them a tape. They didn't know how to put that in. They had to show them how to put the tape in the Walkman. Yeah. Then they was like, "How you change the song?" Then they told them, they said, "You gotta fast forward it." And they was like, "Until when?" They said, "Until you get to the song." They were like, "What if it's in the middle?" They were like, "Yeah, that's where the part you gotta rewind it back." They said, "You can't just push it."
Nah.
They said, "They said it's a touch screen?" They said, "No."
Where's the goddamn button?
Only 3 buttons on that junk.
Right.
They let them play the regular Nintendo. They were like, "Why there ain't no more buttons on it?" They're like A and B.
That's it.
That's all you need. That's it. That's all you need. X, Y, Z for it.
They pulled it up. They were like, "How you?" They said, "Where you save it?" They said, "You can't save it. You turn it off. You
Start all the way home.
That's it."
Then they couldn't start it. They said it won't start. They said, "Here." They were like, "What you doing?" They said, "It's like,
Boy, I remember them days. When no wife, man, flushing down the toilet, shit like that.
You remember people used to smack the TV?
Yup.
Man, my grandma TV was like that. The TV started going crazy and shit. I'd be like, "What you supposed to do? Smack the side."
You gotta
I'm
smack
like,
the side,
what? You hit it, it'll come back in.
You gotta smack the side. You tripping.
Or you got the vice grips to turn
Yeah.
the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you remember how you used to put alcohol on the CDs when you got like Sega Dreamcast or something like that? Boy, you try to blow inside the little circle and then wipe it off on the back.
I thought I was a really badass because I was one of the first people I remember with the little CD with the bristles on the back.
Oh yeah.
Them little cleaners.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to clean your lens. Man, I used to throw that in a PlayStation 1 back in the day when I was playing damn Tekken 1, all them old games looking blocky as all hell. I was like, man, this is the future.
Yeah.
The original Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. Metal Gear Solid.
Mmm.
Oh yeah. Tomb Raider. All of this stuff.
Good old days. You finna hear something that's gonna kind of make your vibe feel a little different. Liam Neeson got involved in a situation.
See, I asked you about this, but you didn't want to tell me that. So,
Man.
I had to.
Hold on, he don't know what happened. If y'all don't know what Liam Neeson did,
we finna play
let
it.
y'all hear it.
Okay.
And then after y'all hear it, I'm gonna let Isaac Wildchild speak first, since this is a real reaction from him. First off, you know who Liam Neeson is?
No.
The dude that played in Taken and all the Taken movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. The main guy.
When he's like, what'd he say? I have a special set of skills.
Yeah.
And his daughter come up missing.
He got a movie that finna come out.
Yeah, he got another movie drop.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So he's been doing a few interviews.
Okay.
And let's see if he's still your guy.
Story. This is true. I'm not going to use any names, but I was away and I came back and she told me she had been raped. But she handled the situation of the rape in the most extraordinary way. But my immediate reaction was, I asked, did she know who it was? No. What colour were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a cosh, hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black would come out of a pub and have a go or something, you know, so that I could. You know.
Before he started, the beefing was he said a black bastard. Yeah. Yeah, I heard the first time I heard this was on the Breakfast Club.
He said his friend was raped. If you didn't catch that part.
Yeah.
His friend was raped.
Right.
He asked her who did it.
Right.
She said, I don't know. He asked what color they was.
Yeah.
She said black.
Black. Right.
He said he was hoping to be approached by a black bastard
Yeah.
so he could kill him. I don't know if this taking role came to him, but I want to know, is that your boy still? What I said?
No, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got. So
I think Wild Child's actually disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It looked like damn.
Disappointed, man.
I was watching your movies.
Man, I've been rooting for you and taking hope that you can kill and beat everybody that walks in your way. You feel me?
You look like you've been taken back.
You just hurt me a little bit, man. I'm a little crushed about that little segment that you just played, man.
I had a question on Breakfast Club, and I'm gonna just let Scorpion King answer the question. He probably heard when Angela Yee said, if it was a white person, do you think he would have been looking for a white person to kill?
Oh,
A
wow.
white bastard.
I don't think he would have used that word.
Do you think he would have had that same energy, Scorpion?
I don't know. 'Cause I mean, I seen the interview and I watched a lot of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they said they thought he was in his character in his Taken movies when he said that. You know, he let his character come out when he said that.
He was talking in the action movie.
Yeah. And then with that being said, that came out. Then you got a movie that's finna come out. You finna lose.
Canceling all interviews too right now.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you know, I had seen on YouTube that Michelle Rodriguez taking up for him.
I hope you bring that up. You know who Michelle Rodriguez is? From
Fast and the Furious.
1, right?
All of them.
She on all of them?
She on all of them.
I think she's mixed.
Vin Diesel girl.
Oh yeah,
He's some shit.
Yeah.
She said
She taking up for him.
She said he kissed like a man that liked black women because he was kissing a black woman on his new movie.
Widows. Yeah, I saw that movie.
That's funny thing. I just
The woman that played on
Viola Davis.
she played Help, and she played in How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah.
So I'm assuming I haven't seen the movie yet. Was that his
She
girlfriend?
taking up for him too. Yeah.
She is too?
Yeah. That was the girlfriend in Widows.
All I know is, so people. Here's a question. Wild child that people ask me.
Yes.
Do you think he is racist, or you think he had a racist moment?
Ooh. It's tough. I won't say I know. I don't know. I really don't know. Cause the way he said it, bro, it sounds like revenge, but it also sounded like he was like happy about it. Like he was like, I'm waiting on somebody to just come say something, you know what I'm saying? So he can kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I know that show yo homie or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But does that mean that the man that you have to take his life?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying what he did was wrong or what he was right or anything like that. But is it worth you ruining your life?
Mm-hmm.
So
I felt like, because they say he's from Ireland too, so I was like, not saying that if you're from Ireland you're racist, but I don't know how their views are. Because first off, he said he was trying to go to a pub to find a black man. I don't think that's where you find a black man in the first place.
Right.
That's your local pub. Unless they just call all bars that, I don't know. But he was saying he was hoping for somebody to say something to him or push him or start a issue or anything.
right.
For him to even think that way is bullshit to me, because the thing about it, anybody who ever do something to me, I don't care what race you are, I have a problem with you.
Say.
Right.
If you, whatever race you are, I have a problem with you, sir. With whatever you said, did, or whatever. I'm not gonna say, okay, since a white man did this, or whatever race a Mexican man did this, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna rule that entire race off.
Right.
No.
I'm hoping a black guy come say something to me. Like, he could ask you for like a marker or something, or
Yeah.
directions or something. You was just gonna
You're
off
just
him.
gonna pop off.
You just gonna off him.
And he may not have the skills he got on that Taken movie. He may, that's all a movie. He probably, that movie might have got into him for real. He probably thought he was gonna do karate and stuff, and he would have probably got his ass handed to him at the pub.
You know his new movie, he probably killing some people.
Then I started thinking, it almost made me do want to, in a way, look at Taken, because I think it was I don't think it was nobody black on there, but I think it was people from other races on there.
Yeah, well.
That way. A lot of people who feel that way, they feel like that about a lot of different people and a lot of different races.
Right.
So, Liam, I don't know what you got going on, but it's enough going on out here. We already got Chris Brown and Offset Beef calling each other Pootie Tank. Hey, you seen that?
Man, I seen that shit today. That shit ridiculous, dog.
Man, I think
Then they got some other dude on there talking mad shit about Offset.
man.
All this over 21.
Boy, this, yeah.
Oh, what?
21 Savage.
Oh, Sir 21?
Yeah. So, watch this. So, Chris Brown had dropped a meme. The meme he dropped, it was like or a video rather, that it was like somebody rapping British or something like that. And when this happened, everybody's saying quit sharing those memes because this ain't funny, because this man might be deported.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, it's funny, they put all these Civil War and all this old just British UK and all this other shit. And that's a whole nother other situation. But this what Offset put. He put memes ain't funny, lame. He put this under Chris Brown.
Okay.
All this on Twitter.
You saw this?
Yeah.
Chris Brown responded to this. Fuck you, little boy.
Oh, okay.
Better worry about what you got going on and focus on you. All this cap on IG is what's lame. Your energy won't like that when I came. Your energy wasn't like that when I came to the Drake show in LA. If you don't get your hip hop hippie hip to the hip hop, you don't stop. Rocking face ass out my comments, sensitive ass. Call me personal. You want some clout when all you gotta do is pull up. No camera, no flexing, and all that.
No flex, baby.
If you're a real man, fight me. And another thing, suck my dick.
Oh, we went on more than it.
No,
They went back and forth.
See, I'm glad you brought that up, because to be honest, out of all that shit he said, the hip hop hit hippie, that was a funny comment. Suck my dick is a new thing that all these kids are saying to each other. And
Tekashi now.
Yeah, when they get mad, if I get mad at you, we're gonna have words, but it's not gonna be suck my dick. Cause
maybe it's the new generation now.
It's a weird generation too, because I don't know, like I can't think of no specific, but I have heard people say this. Two dudes get in an argument and they be like, "I'll fuck you in your ass." Have you heard people say that?
What?
No. I heard a lot of people say that.
I ain't never heard that.
I'd be like, "Whoa, what?"
I'm good on that.
Because people say it in a way they'd be like, "You know what, a bitch. I'll make you my bitch." Like it always be a big dude saying that, "I'll make you my bitch. I'll fuck you in the ass." And then I'd be like, whoa. I know they're trying to say it as an insult, but I think you mean that, homeboy. If we're gonna fight, let's just focus on the fight. Let's not talk about each other's penises and butts. Like, let's just leave all that out of it.
What's going on down there?
Supposedly, Offset had made a statement though that Chris Brown had his people contact him.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Squash the beef and stuff. I don't know. I kind of think Chris Brown will take Offset though.
Yeah,
he crazy enough.
I'm gonna say Chris Brown.
No, you know that.
I don't think because he used to sing. It ain't gonna be that.
I don't think because he just a dancing ass, sexy, flexy ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna slide.
Put them damn paws on your ass.
They say with him and Quavo, they got into it over Karuchi. Soulja Boy, Karuchi.
You feel a way about Karuchi? Did they have a kid together?
Who?
Is that who his baby mama is? Karuchi?
Who?
Chris Brown. I know he has a kid, but I don't know what's it.
I keep hearing it's from somebody else. I don't know. But with him and Soulja Boy, he got into it with Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy liked a picture of Karuchi.
Yep.
That's why him and Soulja Boy got into it. Now with him and Offset. Now you got into it with one of the Migos. Now you into it with another.
Yeah. You know them motherfuckers like ENT.
They ride together, man. You know you get into it with one, you gonna have to get into it with all three of them.
See that video? It was probably a year now when they was trying to fight somebody like the size of Suge Knight. It looked like, you know, when lions be jumping on an elephant, they just be jumping on it. It'd be like 10 of them hanging off the side trying to take. That's how it looked. They were jumping on this dude. The dude, damn, looked like he was gonna slam dunk on all.
Nah, what was it?
Jumping up trying to hit him. I'm like, y'all is really trying to fight this man.
What year that was? I want to say, they said, I forgot what year it was, but anyway, they say they had an altercation backstage at the BET Awards, back when him and Quavo was into it.
I think it was about a year or two ago, and that was involved with Chris Brown then.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of made me feel like, even though I know what this is about, made me feel like they never quite resolved their problems. Like they, you know how people be like, "We cool now."
Well, they ain't never cool.
Everybody say that on the interview. They be like, "Oh, we good." You know?
Real niggas talk about real shit in real person. If they ain't do that, then they ain't squash shit.
So, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about this first before we get to 21. Did you hear about the game? What he said about he talking about everybody woman.
No.
He has a song. It hasn't been released, but he has a song where he's talking about Kim Kardashian sucking his penis.
No, go ahead.
In that same song, he later talks about Joe Budden's fiance, about he used to smash her. I ain't even gonna get into that situation. Not the reason why I brought this up. My reason to bring this up is they all got beef and stuff. Do you think it's lame because some people think it's being helpful, and some people think it's lame when somebody try to tell you what they used to do. Like, you start talking to somebody and then they go, "Oh, I used to should knock her down or something. Because it could be looked at, you just tell me because you just let me know how she is. Or it could be looked at as, are you trying to get some points or something? Like, how do you take it?
First of all,
especially if you've been talking to her a minute, not just the thotty from around the way.
right.
And then they'd be like, oh, talk to her, let me tell you.
Yeah, if I've been talking to Shorty around like for a minute, and then dude come in my face, I'm like, yo, yeah, you know she got that, or you know she do this, or all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, like what are you telling me for? Either I've already experienced it, or if you telling me and I hear it, I'm like, okay, well then maybe I need to try that.
Exactly.
It's just one or the other. Like I'm not gonna take any offense to it, or
I get offended by it because, like, I'm not against being informed.
right.
Like, if you with somebody and I'm like, yo, you know, if I tell you and you know that she tried to kill somebody or something that's dangerous to your health,
Right.
or she has an STD or something, like just something that, oh, I appreciate, good looking out.
Right.
But if I'm just telling you just to stunt on you, like, I think that's bullshit. Especially if you've been with somebody 2 years and I'm like, you with her? You know, like, now just like to say shit like that, Joe Budden been with a girl for a minute and him and the game don't have beef. So we don't have a reason.
Right.
So you just come out the blue and be like, oh, I used to smash your girl. I'm like, man, chill out. Go sit your ass down.
Yeah, I'm good on
Like-
you, bro. Okay, in the sky's blue.
Yeah.
Whatever you're talking about, shit that just don't happen.
That's how I feel. I just feel like if you're looking out for me, appreciate that. But if you're just telling me stuff because you think it's hilarious or you just think you want to see if I feel away, then
Right.
you can depart. Because you're trying to make me mad at her, but I'm getting mad at you.
I'm good on you.
Scorp, how do you feel about it?
Man, I don't know what the game.
Somebody telling you about the history of it.
I don't know what the game got going on. I really don't know.
But if
But
somebody try to inform you, how do you feel?
I don't know. I listen to what they saying, you know. And then if I want to find out, if I haven't found out, there'll be some good information to look into. You know what I'm saying? But
Discussion to have.
yeah, but with the game situation, I don't know what's been going on with this fella. He been going around saying he gonna smash all the Kardashians, even the mama.
Yeah, see,
Then on top of that, you know, he been trying to threaten Kim by coming out this sex tape.
yeah, he even said that. He
He got to
Joe
say.
Budden responded on his podcast, and then the game was like, he was basically saying, I'll fucking leak the video.
Well,
So,
and with that, I have not heard Kim say nothing.
but you know what?
She haven't denied the shit or nothing. But if there was somebody else like Drake, she was on that shit quick.
Some people don't like Joe Budden's reaction, but I kind of like his reaction to it. Because on his podcast, he said when he heard this, instead of him asking his girl, he just didn't ask.
Yeah.
I kind of think I would be like that. Like, of course, if you're saying, hey, you're going to die fooling with this person, we going to talk about it. But if it's just, hey, you was also with this person, I kind of feel like I don't want to know that. So I ain't going to ask you. Because, and matter of fact, because if I ask you and you say, yeah, I might feel away. If I don't want to talk about it, no way. I don't want to know that. And if I ask you and you don't say yeah, but you just have a certain face on your face, when I ask you, you just look at the ceiling. I'm gonna wish I didn't ask because I'm like, well, there was the answer. You know what I'm saying? So let's just leave it all the way alone. What you did before I came around, just leave it there. What I did before I came around, let's leave it there. Now, there's some current shit that's different for anybody involved.
Yeah, definitely.
But you tell me what happened 3 years before I even came around. It happened. What can I say?
Yeah, current shit happen, man. You gotta see me, man.
Yeah.
You gotta see me.
Would you ask or would you just be like, I don't want to know?
Well, I would hope
If it was before you.
Before me, I don't know.
You don't want. Yeah. I don't want to know that. Like.
Give a fuck less. If it's current, you can say something.
Yeah, y'all gonna talk about it then.
So just,
but they tell you 3 years before you met such and such, your other friend was doing such and such. Let's not find out. Let's not think about this.
Let's say who was hula hooping and doing sports things and all that shit. I don't want to know that shit about Shorty. Yeah.
So, how do y'all feel about 21 Savage?
It was shocking news to me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Straight up shocking.
I didn't know that part. Being from England.
I didn't know.
See, this
I thought he was from Atlanta for real.
This why I'm a little confused though, because and y'all could tell me what y'all think about this. I've seen reports from different outlets, media outlets, but the media outlets are credible. It's not like just these bullshit outlets, but they all saying different stuff, so it's more confusing. I saw one outlet was saying, I think Academics was saying that the place he's from is a property of the UK, but it's in the Caribbean.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, you're from the Caribbean. But it's just that it just kind of like we own Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You know, if to be like, oh, you're from the US, ooh, you are technically, but you're from Puerto Rico. You know, it's like that. So if it's that, I don't kind of feel like he's not real or like people saying. But if he's from London, because I've seen credible sources say he's actually from London.
Right.
Now I'm like, oh, that's a little strange. But I saw something that said Breakfast Club was saying he moved to Atlanta when he was 12. If you moved that late in your life,
I heard he was been here since he was 5.
and see, I heard that, and I heard 7. I'm gonna just say this: I was born in Alabama. I moved to Mississippi when I was like 6 or 7. When people ask me where I'm from, I say Mississippi, which is accurate because that's where I grew up.
Right, that's majority of
I'm not denouncing Alabama. I was born over there, but when I moved to Mississippi, I was like 6. So I don't think that's wrong. But if you move somewhere when, like, we have a mutual pal from, I think he said it was from New Orleans. Right, he's from Louisiana. He used to be a colleague of me and you and say, "Well, y'all." And he said he's from New Orleans, but he said he moved.
I know this colleague too.
He said he moved to San Antonio when he was like 4 or something. Whatever it was, I don't remember the exact number, but it was super young. So, you, my sir, I would say you're from San Antonio. Because that's where you didn't grow up in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? I more look at it like where you grew up at. Or am I tripping?
No. I look at the same way too.
Where did you grow up at? Now, if you move somewhere when you was 16 and then you say that's where you from, no, you from where you came from. Where you came from, that where you from. You're already halfway through your life. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand people, man. If you were born somewhere, cool. But if you was raised somewhere, that's where you're from.
Yeah.
I lived in New York before, but I was like an infant. So I don't be around here hollering, New York City. I don't know shit about New York. I was there, but I only found it. Mom was like, yeah, we used to live in New York. You was a baby. I was like, oh.
Right.
I can't be saying that's what I rep or nothing. I don't know. I can't tell you the directions or nothing. I was a baby, so.
Yeah, fuck that.
I did find it funny that Demi Lovato got pretty much moved the fuck off of Twitter because she was saying that's the best part about the Super Bowl, looking at the 21 Savage memes.
Wow.
And when she was on drugs and stuff, the whole social media was like, you know, she was having, was she overdosed on heroin or something?
Okay.
She had OD'd on heroin, and now everybody was like, now you want to laugh at 21 Savage. And when you was all fucked up, everybody was like, poor girl, we hope it works out for you. And almost died. Now you want to clown somebody, get the fuck off. She canceled her Twitter account.
She better cancel all social media.
Yeah, she just shut it down. Because everybody was just saying, get the fuck out of here.
You bugging out.
No.
Free 21. Mr. 21 Savage.
21, we rocking with you, Vibez. We want to see you over here. We don't want you to have to email your verse to the Migos. We want you to go walk in the studio with them and do it like you posted.
Facts.
And he got a son, I think a son. He's a father. And so, you know, that whole, you got to be said.
They said how it's kind of funny though.
Because he had a previous crime here, and they was like, why he didn't get kicked out then?
Right.
So it's
I heard a lot of stuff, you know. I heard he was moved here when he was 5. Then like a year or 2 ago, he applied for a visa and all that type of stuff. And then on top of that, yeah. Then on top of that, you know, he got a lawyer, so he got privilege. Yeah, he got privilege to do stuff. Then,
I think they called him on a bus or something.
Yeah,
bus or something, right?
He was in Atlanta.
Yeah. So I want to know this though, man. We had this. If y'all enjoying the Velvet Vibes podcast group, you need to join it. There was a conversation going on. Find us on Facebook, Velvet Vibes Podcast. Join the group if you want to cuss us out, argue with us, show us love, give us feedback. It's all there, baby. You can give us a call at the number 210-580-4326. Leave us a message, send us a text. We will make sure we answer your concerns.
We sure will.
Check this out though. And y'all probably saw this conversation. It asked it about a woman, but I want to say it about a man. They were saying if your woman want to cut her hair, should she consult you?
I seen that post.
If a man want to make a big change, should you consult your woman?
Yeah. And I'm not saying like I won't do it regardless or whatever the case may be. Like I still gonna try it. Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna consult her to get her thoughts and opinions on regards to what I'm doing. How
she feel about that?
Yeah, because I would want her like if she gonna cut her hair, I'm like no, don't cut it.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go give me some dreads or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, don't put that mop on your head.
Yeah, she might feel away. So I would say, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, and I've seen a lot of people saying, I'm just gonna
like do it.
Just go out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just gonna. It's like saying, hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start arguing. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
she be doing some shit.
But just to do something. Like, of course, yeah, she gonna have to live with it at the end of the day. But damn, if you would have said something first, you probably would have had a better situation.
Yeah. What you think about it, Scott? If you gonna change something on yourself.
It depends on what you change.
But if you change anything, if you wake up in the morning and say, I'm finna shave my beard off. All of it. I'm going babyface.
Babyface McPherson.
Are you just gonna do it, or are you gonna be like, yo, baby, I'm thinking about cutting my beard off. Or I'm thinking about cutting my hair different. I'm gonna go with a mohawk or something.
I'll put it like this. This is a true prime example. Me and you talked about this a couple times. I done consulted several times about getting a nose ring.
Yeah.
You told me to do it.
Yeah.
I consulted the person that I was with. They said, don't do it. It don't look right on me. And still to this day, I still haven't done it.
There you go.
So.
But you know what? To me, I think people was feeling like you unmanly or something if you do that. But one, like the same thing I said about checking in. If I expect you to do something, I'm gonna do the same shit because I expect you to do that same shit. Well, another thing, what if you do some shit that like that's not her vibe? Like, if you like big women and your woman say I'm finna go lose weight, then that's like she's doing the total opposite of like that's like you're not even giving me what I'm looking for if you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm at the same time I'm gonna have the same energy. If I say, hey, I'm growing these locks, and then I just cut them off, and she just walk in the door and they bald, and she be like, I don't like bald head. We're done. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I wouldn't, if she just walked in the house and the side of her hair was shaved off, I'd be like, what? Dyed it. I didn't thought about dyeing my beard or certain, getting with the David Banner vibe and dyeing the shit white, but we talked about it.
No.
I'm thinking about doing it actually.
No.
But she said she gonna do it for me. So
so she wants you to do it.
She rocking with it. So
that's what's up, man.
But now, if I just walked in the house with white hair, and she'd be like, "Who is this Shane Sun?" So
looking like you, Shane Sun.
I gotta still have that conversation. I don't think it's any less than a man to. And I seen people saying if you're gonna do a financial change, you ain't gotta talk. So they were saying if Bae gonna go to college, can she just walk in and say I signed up for college?
No.
Or you wanna have a you know what I'm saying? Like I think any big change in a relationship, a conversation gotta happen. So check this out. I'm up to something when I say
Lord.
You always up to something. I don't even know why you even said that.
It's a question that I was thinking.
Is it from the group?
No, this one ain't in the group. Yeah, it might be in the group now. I don't
know. Kind of vibe out.
You gonna say, yee!
What is I don't give a fuck for $200? I don't know.
I don't know if you want to say that to the question.
Okay.
You might actually, both of y'all might have had this problem more than I have because y'all been married before.
No.
You have a problem with the in-laws. Just not beef.
Okay.
Just say your wife or girlfriend, but y'all been married, so we're gonna say wife. Her family, maybe her mom, her dad, brother, or anybody on her side,
right,
wants to borrow money. Now, I'm not talking about $30. I'm talking about $200, and I'm not talking about one time. I'm talking about it happens a lot, and it affects you. Not to the point like, oh, she can do it, cool. I'm talking about now y'all have financial problems because she's always lending money to her brother. Or would you address this, or do you feel like I ain't gonna touch that because that's her brother?
Fuck no, I'm addressing this shit.
And how would you approach this? Scorp look like he been here before.
No comment.
And it ain't gotta be money. It can just be any kind of way that you're also being taken advantage of. Just say maybe her brother say, "Can I live with y'all?" And they move in, and they're just there, and they're just there. But you kind of one side of you like this her brother, and another side of you like I don't want this motherfucker living here. Would you tell her to get this motherfucker out?
Living situation wise is something that I'm like leaning on. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there, done that. Like living situation wise, if the bills are still getting taken care of, whatever the case may be.
You could.
Now if he's one of those lazy,
I need to be here for 2 weeks, but 3 years passing. We pushing on 3 years.
Yeah, then I'm coming to say something like, hey, so you gonna
or hey, everybody know this until I can get on my feet. And you be like, damn, you ain't on your feet yet.
Yeah,
you said till I can get on my feet a year and a half ago.
No, and for shout out to like the people that's opened up their doors and everything like that is great. I know I'm personally grateful for family, friends, and loved ones. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there.
I think if you haven't been there, then cool. But if you have been there, just stay thankful. Just stay thankful for the people in your life. But in regards to the situation, there is always a time and a place, right? Mm-hmm. Especially when you grow. So in my personal experience, you know, I have no problem with when I was married with anybody staying with us, as long as there was a purpose, a goal, or something was going on and you were striving towards it. Mm-hmm. And I can see the progress. There's progress being made. So I have no problem.
Those are rare roommates, but they exist.
Yeah. So you're not messy, you know, you contribute and you're still striving for what you need to strive for.
I'm gonna say this too. I done had so many bullshit roommates in my life that anytime I stayed with somebody, it's real. You know how when somebody move in with you that first week, they washing dishes, they cooking. Yeah. It's bullshit. They be doing it because they like, oh yeah, I love to clean. Give me that rag. Y'all go sit down. I'm finna wipe everything down, finna vacuum. Let about a month pass. All that shit go out the window. So that give me, I always have the energy. If somebody let me stay with them, I'm like, you know, I appreciate this. I ain't having all these crazy company coming over. I'm gonna stay in my section. You stay in your section. Every time the bills is due, I got my piece. If I don't wait till the day on the first and say, oh, hold on, give me 2 hours. I'm gonna let you know shit looking funny 2 weeks ahead of time, but I think I'm gonna have it. If I look down, I see my Xbox and I put it in the box and start crying and walk into the pawn shop and say, just take.
You having flashbacks?
Yeah, I've been there. I done took it in there and said, just take it. And walked out with a tear in my eye. And I told it, baby, I'm coming back. I done lost the Xbox before too, but I really got another one. But what I'm saying is,
that's on him, baby.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make it work, and a lot of people don't do that. So when it's with somebody that you're with, it'd be hard if it's their family. You know what I'm saying? Scorp, you had a smile on your face. I can't skip you on here. I gotta make sure you had some input on here.
I don't run through it all.
I don't think this is just an example. It looked like you actually been here.
All 3 ways.
Sound like it was the borrowing and the moving in.
Yeah. The moving in situation. I went through this twice. Because simple fact. First time it was my brother
Yeah.
who moved in, you know. So he was, you know, getting off his feet. And he want to go back home. So I said, cool. I gave him a bill, you know, helped me out. 'Cause I was the only one working. I gave him the cheapest bill there was.
Yeah.
They give me some, you know, time to do everything else I got to do. Everything was going good. And then the wife at the time, she didn't like what my brother was doing. So,
Man, see, that must be awkward because then they probably be telling you.
Yeah. That's how it was. And then on top of that, that passed by. Then her cousin moved in.
Swapping roles.
Swapping roles.
Now it's your family. Let's see how you get it.
So, with her cousin moving in, you know, everything was cool. You know, like you said, washing the dishes, cooking. At first. I mean, he did a couple times. He stopped for a while. Then started back again. You know, I didn't go to her.
Yeah.
I went straight directly to the source.
You feel away though, because sometimes if you talk to their family member, then they be like, either they say I feel away, or you can just tell they feel away.
I mean,
They start acting like you
she wanted to. She was complaining about it, so I just so I took the initiative to go talk to her. You know, so because I knew she wasn't gonna do it. Because every time they talk, you know, they bump heads.
Yeah.
You know, they first cousins and stuff. So
Yeah.
everything was cool. Then on the other situation,
See your head start shaking.
oh wow. On that other situation,
I need to shut for this.
I need one too. On the other situation, oh my god.
I just go, yeah, go ahead and take you a drink, bro. Talk about it.
Oh boy. I don't want to go back. At first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was feeling some type of way about it because when they did ask, they always went to her.
They ain't holler at the man.
And yeah, exactly, because I was the only one working.
Wow.
Again, he said that twice. I don't know if y'all caught me.
Yeah, the only one working.
Yeah. You see that?
The only income in that motherfucker.
I was like, genuine, there it is. You know, but at the same time, you know, I feel some type of way about it, and I explained it to her, you know, and she said she went back and asked them. So, prime example, true fact, true story. I was working overnight one time, yeah. Got home from work. And her family was in, spending the night and stuff. And I overheard a conversation that was going on.
They know you were home.
Yeah, they knew I was home. They thought I was, you know, sometimes when you sleep, you can actually hear stuff that's going on. Yeah. Basically, that's what it was. So she came in and asked me the question that I heard them talking about in there. So I just gave her a look. I didn't answer the question. I just gave her a look and she walked out. Yeah.
So what did you hear?
And then on top of it, she went back and said, I don't think he doing that. Then when they left, we had a conversation. I was like, why would you think I was doing something like that? And you be...
What, she thought you were going to cheat?
No, it wasn't cheating. She thought that I was hiding money.
Wow.
Because you bring it, I'm all about it.
Yeah, and she want to make sure she got every cent.
And on top of that, and I asked her, I said, why would you think I'm hiding money from you? And, you know, you be with me every time I go pay the bills.
Yeah.
Go grocery shopping and everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm broke.
Yeah. Oh, she said she couldn't believe.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you the one bringing home all the bacon.
Yeah.
And you spending all the bacon on everybody in the household.
Make sure everybody eating, living good,
Man, I've had
taking a bath.
Full-fledged
Yes.
adults.
I had somebody move in.
Plus my child.
Plus your child.
I had somebody move in with me. I didn't even know it. Y'all don't have no
Especially,
beef. Everybody good.
especially when it comes to my child, you know, they come straight to me. If she need anything, you know, they'll hit me up. I might send some money, or I just buy it and ship it out to her and stuff like that.
So ain't nothing wrong with that. I just feel like it's awkward. Matter of fact, for me, especially how Scorpion King, how his situation was, because I had this happen. Like, I needed to stay with somebody. This was the time I ain't gonna drop no name.
Oh no, go ahead, bro. Don't want to jump in there. Don't be girl. I'm sorry.
Just because you heard that horn, that ain't what not. No, I needed to stay with somebody. They was actually in a full-fledged relationship. But while I was staying with them, like I said, I always keep my word, because I had it happen to me so many times when people say till I could get on my feet. I try to really mean that. And I was like, hey, I need somewhere to stay like 2 weeks.
Right.
And I was like, I'm just trying to, I got another check coming, I'm going to be good. I just need to stay there like 2 weeks. No matter what, I was going to stay there 2 weeks. I wasn't going to overstay what I asked for. And I was like, when I get that, I'm going to break you off. I'm going to dip. Appreciate that. Cool. They didn't feel no way. His wife didn't feel no way. Once I moved out, or I moved out, checked out for my little spend the night, I guess you could call it, pretty much, for 2 short weeks. But
your 14-day trial period.
Yeah, it was over. So I got my bags and my Xbox. When the struggle of a man, that he just got a few bags and the Xbox. I departed. Like I said I was. When I dipped, I took all my shit, I left, and it wasn't but like maybe 2 weeks later after I left, her family member needed somewhere to stay. But her family, so his answer was no. Because of course she was like, well, when your friend needed when your folks needed somewhere to stay, we let them stay here. Now that a friend of mine needs somewhere to stay, they can't stay here.
Wow.
So with guilt, he said, cool, we're gonna let them stay.
Right.
But why he didn't want me to stay, because it was different. When I stayed, it was just me. This person said, cool, I'm gonna bring my 5 kids.
Whoa.
Squad.
So that's why he said no, because he was like, when this person stayed, it was just him. You saying they're gonna bring them and they 5 kids.
That's a basketball team.
And they time that they were there, it wasn't 2 weeks. Like mine, it was like a month and a half. And every time I saw this gentleman after that, I saw hair falling off his head, and I saw him looking stressed out and punching walls.
Oh wow!
And I like, so do you think in a situation like that, if she let somebody, just say if you let somebody stay there and say watch out,
right?
And then they say I want to let 5 people move in, but now it's their people or their family,
right,
or friends. Do you feel like that's equal? Like you're like cool?
No, it's not.
Cool. When my friend needed somewhere, we talked about it, and you was like cool. Now your people need somewhere, or your friend needs somewhere, but it's 5 of them. Would you just do it because it's to be equal, or this is a little different?
It is different.
Yeah.
This is 5 mouths to feed. This is 5 people using restrooms. This is 5 people tearing up my shit.
Plus the ones that staying there. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Plus me using my own shit.
Do you try to live by that same theory? What I said, like when you are the one staying with somebody, do you try to be like, I'm gonna do what I said, or have you been the bad roommate?
I've been the bad roommate.
In what sense? Tearing shit up, or
no, I'm just overstaying my welcome. But it's actually
you start feeling
it's like
the vibe. You can tell there,
but it's my vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, people, I wasn't being kicked out or anything like that. It just was like,
you can tell when the time is.
Yeah, I can feel the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit expired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your shit together. Get with your shit right. You know what I'm saying? So,
have you had a piece of shit roommate though? Like, you don't got an album, but somebody to stay with you.
Okay.
And you're like, damn, I can't wait till this motherfucker.
No comment. No comment.
I think I've been, like, my roommate's been straight for the most part.
Man, I had a roommate that had bad kids. And I know this ain't the 80s, 90s, 70s, when you can just jack somebody's kid up. But I'm ashamed to say the story. I'm gonna say the story.
Go ahead. I done told plenty today.
I used to have a 2-bedroom townhouse. And everybody know townhouse got an upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
My bedrooms was upstairs. My main living room area and all that was downstairs.
Okay.
Now, I don't like to pray and laugh at people when they have a bad moment in their life. But this is a moment that I feel guilty for smiling that this happened. Now, this roommate of mine, the twins were babies. They will crawl up the steps, and they'll start crawling up the steps. I'm like, you need to get a gate or something and put it in front of them
You need
steps.
to get a little juju son of a bitch down from the goddamn stairs. What you need to do.
Exactly. So I would go grab the baby and move it. Put the baby in the living room. Once I put one down, the other one will be heading up. I go grab that one, put it back in the living room. When I turn around, the other one on the steps. Then I was like, look, I'm always working around this motherfucker. Now when I come home and it's my time to watch a little TV, you sitting here watching TV on the side of me, and you got them bad motherfucking kids. You need to get them, not me. When I told this young lady to go get the kids, she was like, oh, they just kids and stuff. I was like, plus, it's not safe for babies to be climbing upstairs.
Not at fucking all.
So I was like,
Get
you might
little
want
juju son of a bitch off the goddamn stairs.
I said, get them. So I said, you know what? Cool. I'm going to just sit here. I'm not going to get them. And I looked at the parent. I was like, you might want to get them. Oh, they're fine.
Okay,
As
cool.
I'm sitting back, pull my handle on my recliner.
Watching little juju son of a bitch go up the stairs. Go
I
ahead.
saw them going up the stairs again. I heard a sound. They went like this. Bam!
That
Then,
sound like little juju that went down about 7 flights.
then I heard another sound. Boom!
And that sound like the twin. Right there.
I looked at the young lady and I just smiled.
No, I would have laughed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I laughed too.
Oh yeah, I would have laughed. It would have went down.
Before I left, I smiled. I gave that evil grin, like, didn't I tell you, dumb ass? And then after that, I was just like, I just bust out laughing. Now to this day, I'm like, wow, them was kids. They was 1 or over. So I was able to laugh. I didn't give a shit. I'm like, I told your ass, I'm the kind of guy that if you do stuff, I let you do it. Once I tell you, I'll let you do it. Even with my son. When you may say this is crazy, but when he was young, and you know, when they're that age when they're like, oh, come on, dude, I want some. I'm like, no, it's hot. I'm like, wait, son. Oh, dude, I want some. Oh, it's hot. I'm like, you know what? Here, have a bite. Oh, I'm like, yes. Then I tell you.
No.
So now he don't want to know because like I told you that.
No, I would do the same thing.
So if what I tell you doesn't work,
and then I tell you again, no, it's hot, and you still want something, okay, cool, huh?
yeah, have some.
Have something right now.
Yeah,
That's my 3 strike rule. Like,
don't touch the stove. It's hot. Huh? Don't touch. What you reach for? Enjoy yourself.
yeah,
I told you
enjoy that. Now sit down somewhere while I knock the hell out of you.
Yeah, I
Not
don't.
listening. Now you gotta that burn, and now I gotta get you for not listening.
Look, I do that with kids and adults. Just how we said about people telling you. If I say, hey, you might not want to fuck with this person because this is how they do.
Yeah.
And then you see them hand in hand and you be like, hey, you might want to. Then I just let shit happen.
Yeah.
Not because I hope bad on you. It's just like, I'm not going to pull you aside 50 times. I'll just be like, we've had that talk. Apparently they're good. That's what they want to do. It's not my business. I already talked to them. They still doing what they want to do. Hey, you want to do that? Cool. Enjoy. Have a great time. When you come back half a year later, like, you won't believe what this bitch did. No, I believe it. Don't even tell me.
So that's what you do.
I already know.
Don't give no shits.
I already told you this.
Don't give no shits.
So I'm the kind of guy that sometimes you gotta let somebody touch the stove. You can tell them it's hot. I tell you it's hot.
Oh yeah, all day.
I'll say, hey, the stove is hot. And I'm talking figuratively. if anything you're going through, I'll let you know. You might not want to do that. And if you do it again, I'll still tell you, hey, it's hot. Reach up there again. Enjoy. Put them fingers on the red spot. Because I'm going to grin at you when you turn around and say, guess what? And I'm going to say, I know. Everything I told you is.
Like our
Friends,
parents,
family, and all.
like our parents used to tell us back home, you whooping your own ass.
Yeah, whoop your own ass. I remember one Thanksgiving, speaking of whooping your own ass, I stole the deviled eggs. I went in the refrigerator, I got the whole tray of deviled eggs, because I love deviled eggs that much.
True.
Me and my brother went in the back room, and the family hadn't arrived. Mom was still setting up the table and stuff. She hadn't noticed all the deviled eggs were gone. There was so much food that she thought it was everything.
Right.
She was like, something missing eventually. When she came back in the room, she saw me and my brother laying down looking at the ceiling. And then the pan was turned upside down and we were going, oh. She said, where them eggs at? She saw the tray. The whole thing was empty. She said, y'all ate all the motherfucking eggs. I said, Mom, yes. She said, you know what? Normally I whoop your ass. But I ain't gonna whoop your ass. Them eggs gonna whoop your ass. She just walked out the room. She said, give me that tray. Walked out the room. Sure enough, we didn't participate in that Thanksgiving too much. We was knocking on the door saying, you finish, it's my turn. Everybody was like, where my nephew at? Where my cousin? They in the bathroom.
They in there being shitty.
Yeah, they can't participate this year. They got upstate. I want to say Scorpion King came up to the hill where we stayed. They said he can't come outside. He probably knocked on the door and said he can't come outside. He'll see you tomorrow.
Probably me and DJ Shrimp.
They said he in the bed, can't come outside today. But shoot, you know how we laid it down. Speaking of DJ Shrimp, much love to you, to Bobo Sway, to Riff 3 Times. Check out that Riff 3 Times mixtape too on Spotify. I think it's on iTunes. That shit bang. The trap melodies. If you ain't heard it, if you fucking with Ray Shrimp, you fucking with Riff 3 Times. You fucking with Bobo Sway. You fucking with DJ Shrimp. Look it up. How you spell Shrimp? Same way you spell Ray Shrimp. DJ Shrimp. Get to it. Shout out to everybody. Make it nice, cool, calm, and collective. Should have did that at the beginning, but when I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna make it super quick. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to everybody that's finna be listening that told somebody else to listen. Shout out to anybody, everybody, your family, to every city, ATL, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Mississippi, all of y'all, everybody. Hit us up 100%velvet@gmail.com if you want to try to hit me up real quick. Anybody got a quick, fast one? Everyone. Oh shit, this don't sound like a quick fix. I tried, y'all.
You know, I gotta bring it back one time. I
got it. I still got it.
Go ahead. You're just gonna catch your boy out.
Give it to him.
You know what? I can't say that motherfucking jazz, yeah, but we're gonna give a shout out to him any goddamn way.
You know how we do.
Shout out to everybody that's doing what they love what they do. You ain't doing what you love what you do. You might want to change some shit around, okay? Anything else that I want to say? No, I think I'm good.
How can I hit you?
You can hit me at sawildchild@gmail.com or on the gram.
Sound like Adam Sandler.
sawildchild210. I gotta pass it over to the Scorpion King.
You wrong. You is so wrong, man. First, I'm good. Give a shout out to Lanaf in her absence. I hope you get well soon. We miss you on the podcast. We miss.
Y'all heard her hitting that jammer.
We're ready for you to come back and hit an episode with us.
Hey, he's go ahead and come do one right now. Just saying. We can go back to back. I ain't got shit to do.
Give a shout out to my crew, my family, the podcast members. Can't say Pimpcast no more. Gotta say podcast. Give a shout out to my youngin', all the youngins across the board, all the listeners. You know, keep it 100 in the group.
500 vodka too.
You know what's up. Give a shout out to the
times 2, 1,000.
500 vodka. Give a shout out to Black History Month. That it is. Even though we got a short month, give a shout out to Black History. But anyway, you know, it's a special season coming up also this month. So happy Valentine's Day to all the Valentines out there. If you know, doing some big things this year. So
Talk about that next week.
We got to.
It's like it's a must, right?
Yeah, we got to. It's a must.
So everyone that's listening, we thank you. Oh, last shout out of the day. I gotta give a shout out to our number one supporter. I can't forget this person, the Cookie Lady.
Yeah, baby.
You can reach me at ScorpionKing3305@gmail.com.
That being said, let DJ Shrimp take you home.
Fucking these bitches up, I really can't stop. I can pop popping the pill, I really can't stop. Shawty wanna fuck, I'm the truth, yeah. Running through the money in the booth, yeah. You know how a young nigga do, You know how a young nigga do,